Hi, I'm Michael and welcome to potentially the shortest PoopGamer review video you will ever watch. The story and the gameplay of Sally's Law are so intricately entwined that I feel it's impossible to discuss independently without lessening the experience of playing the game itself. So if you're here to get a recommendation of the game, close out this video right now, go to your respective app store or turn on your Nintendo Switch and buy this game. That's all you need to hear. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's a real gem. For those of you who want to stick around for an in-depth review of Sally's Law, let's take a stroll. Sally's Law is a game about extreme luck. Whereas Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong, Sally's Law states the inverse. The game revolves around Sally, a young lady on a quest to see her father one last time after receiving some very shocking news. You guide Sally as she journeys through various towns on her way home, as well as through memories of her youth. But as you continue to progress through the game, you very quickly discover that not everything is as black as white as it seems. After all, like I said, Sally's Law is a game about extreme love, and nothing can stand in the way between the love of a parent and their child. The game plays very differently for Sally and Father, who share levels and phases, and there's a consistent difficulty gap between Sally's phase and Father's phase. And I'm not just talking about level designs and obstacles. This goes down to the very controls. Sally moves by herself, and the only player-controlled action for her is to have her jump. But minus having to jump a gap sometimes, most everything else just kind of works itself out. As Father, you have the option to move left and right, and without the ability to jump, presumably due to your bad hip, you're forced to find alternate ways of vertical travel. While what you do in each phase usually doesn't really matter, sometimes they do. And when they do, oh man. Some of Father's levels require pixel perfect timing to get it just right, and while it can get a bit frustrating at times, I feel it really drives the point home. A father's job is never done. What captivates me about this game is that the story and the gameplay by themselves are really nothing to call home about, but when they're so meticulously crafted together, I mean, I'm speechless. And to achieve that, Sally's Law takes elements from the puzzles and has them reinforcing this narrative that they're trying to deliver. And I'm not talking about puzzle fighter style, creating a combo makes your character Hadouken kind of stuff. I'm talking about using elements from the puzzles to help demonstrate Father's guiding hand throughout the entirety of Sally's life. I'm talking about using cleverly placed obstacles to help emphasize elements in the story. I'm talking about attention to detail unparalleled in any other mobile game I've ever played. Given all this, it's really unfortunate that the Android port at least seems to have some graphical glitches when progressing through stages, as seen on the bottom left corner in some of my clips. Still, it is so weird for me to see actual character development in a game like this. But you can see Sally's confidence growing up as a child. You can see her and her father growing apart. You can see Sally learning hardship for the first time in her life. You can see the 5 stages of grief that Sally goes through as she's rushing home. I never would have expected all of this in a puzzle game. I mean, this game made me cry. Sally's Law is not just a game. It's an open love letter to parents everywhere that tugs on your very heartstrings. I know not everyone watching this may have an ongoing relationship with their parents, and for those of us who have lost someone close to us, you know full well to treasure what you have. I urge you to reach out to those you hold dear and let them know you love them. As for me, I think I need to go call my dad now.